What's going on? We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for coming on. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. We'll miss another video live stream from your boy. And the Boston Celtics are 8-6, fourth in the Eastern Conference. You know, behind Toronto, behind Milwaukee, behind the Indiana Pacers, who have the exact same record as them. And you know, questions coming up. They got to move somebody. All right, let's just keep it real. Everybody that watch this team from the outside in and everybody from the inside on out know that the Boston Celtics have a log jam at the wing position. Even, you know, with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Marcus Smart, Morris Twin, whichever one on the team, I forget his name. I think it's Marcus. I think Markieff is with the Wizards. Excuse me if I got it wrong. Okay, even the Morris Twin can play the wing as well. Okay, they have an issue there. Also, they got other reserves. Terry Rozier, the Big Williams cat from Texas A&M, he is center. So, you know, obviously I think it's a log jam. Okay, Jaylen Brown hasn't hasn't really had the gaudy stats or the loud stats like he had last year with Gordon Hayward being out. Obviously, Kyrie Irving is a score-first point guard who has been moving the ball better in this offense. And obviously, Jason Tatum is a budding star. And I think, this logjam at the wing position has really stunted Jason Tatum's growth and Jaylen Brown's growth. So eventually, they got to bust a move, okay? They got the draft picks to make up. If they make a bad move, they got the draft picks to make up for that, okay? So they can go out there and play with house money. They can move these guys and get more draft picks. They can move a couple of these guys and get talent. Marcus Smart, I think, is signed a 1-year deal with them or something like that. He expected to move on too. Terry Rozier, they tried to extend him. He trying to move on to be a starting guard in this league. So either with those draft picks, they can replenish the guard play off the bench because they do continue to need a backup point guard. If Terry Rozier gonna bust a move, I'm not sure exactly what his contract looking like. You got to get a backup point guard to back up Kyrie, a formidable backup point guard, because Kyrie Irving is known to get injured a lot. And that's the benefit of having a Terry Rozier. Marcus Smart can play a little bit of a point guard as well, too. But obviously, he might be looking to cash in next year. Okay? So, obviously, they got a hole. They got a couple holes on this team, okay? For one, they got, the backup guard position hole. They got some holes back there, okay? Two, they probably need, if Williams doesn't develop, they probably just need a body, a banger. You know what I'm saying? Like a Tyson Chandler behind, rim protector behind Al Horford, just in case, you know what I'm saying, to the rookie develop. So you need that as well. All right. But right now, who could they target? Obviously, Anthony Davis is a hot name. He got 2 years left on his contract. Anthony Davis will serve as the perfect guy to play next to Al Horford to be the banger. With Al Horford can play with AD. AD can play with Al Horford. They both can rebound and defend the rim. I think AD is a better rim defender with more potential to defend the rim better and spread the floor out as well as Al Horford has expanded his game as well to range. So, what would that take? That would probably take some draft picks. Obviously, I don't think nobody wants Gordon Hayward after a horrific knee injury. He's going to have to prove himself to come back to form. He had a solid game the other night. Obviously Jaylen Brown, they tried to move him to Dallas last year. I can't remember for who. I think it was for that draft pick that they took Luke Doncic with, who has been phenomenal this year. I mean, Terry Rozier is a hot name. So, obviously they can go a number of ways, okay? They can go get picks. They can go get good solid reserve guards, good solid reserve wings and get picks. So, it depends. They could have easily got Jimmy Butler, but guess what? They got 3 Jimmy Butlers that play the same position. They can play the 2 or the 3 in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Gordon Hayward, okay? So, traditionally, they might want to get another stretch 4 and bring Morris off the bench, which will be, okay, Anthony Davis. They could reach, depends on what they want to do. You don't want to make any of your adversaries, that's your serious threats, even more threatening. All right, not at least right now, not in the immediate future. So, ideally, they need somebody that's a good player, or some good draft picks, or trade with a bad team that's looking to rebuild. and it's tough. It was real tough. And then one of the guys I like, he's injured right now. He plays for the Atlanta Hawks. John Collins, I think his name is. You know, I think he had an ankle injury or something like that. He'd fit perfect with the Boston Celtics, man. He's a double machine. He's a good stretch forward. He's a power forward that fits in today's league. I think, you know, you probably can get Atlanta draft pick if you can give them a Jaylen Brown and a Terry Rozier or Marcus Smart combination. You know, John Collins is a really good guy to add to this Boston Celtics team, especially if you can get a draft pick in the future back. I think that's a guy they could target that could fit. Obviously, Anthony Davis is on top of everybody's wish list as well. I think, you know, he's, you know, top of every wish. Another guy for the Chicago Bulls, I mean, Bobby Portis is another guy that fits that stretch four, that fits that fits that stretch four combination type of thing. So those are the type of guys I'm thinking of. And obviously it's going to be guys, maybe they can acquire Kent Bazemore, or maybe they can acquire a backup guard from somebody. But those are the guys I think they should be going amongst stretch fours or in good guard play, good backup guard play. But if you had to trade one of them, you know, it's going to be Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown has the rep. He's healthy. And I think, you know, he's a good glue guy. He's a good defender. He's a better defender than Gordon Hayward. But right now, I think Gordon Hayward doesn't have value on the market, you know, because his knee injury and then his contract is so colossal. So it's going to be hard moving Gordon Hayward. Now, what Danny Ainge could be doing is letting Gordon Hayward get back into form, letting him get back, and then move him. He's a cutthroat guy. All right? Don't forget it. He's a really, really cutthroat type of guy. So that's what he can be doing. Also, you can look at teams like Sacramento, okay? Sacramento, if you like Marvin Bagley, he could fit and play next to Al Horford as well. You like Willie Cauley-Stein, you get somebody that ain't getting paid too much, I don't think. You can bring him up. You can play him with Al Horford to bring him off the bench. You know, you like Bogdanovich, a guy that can handle the ball a little bit, you can go get Bogdanovich. You know, I don't think they'll trade De'Aaron Fox or Buddy Hield right now, but Buddy Hield will be a good guy to bring off your bench, kind of like a Ray Allen type of guy or just a microwave Vinnie Johnson type of guy off the bench. You look at Sacramento, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Good young talent. They don't know where they're going in Sacramento, but they got some good young talent that really ain't really all the way true to form. You know, you could talk to the LA Clippers, you know, and try to get a draft pick from them. You could try to get Pat Beverly and offer them Terry Rozier or something like that for a draft pick. So there's plenty of things they can do, you know, to strengthen their team. There's plenty of players. I don't have a list of players in my odds, but obviously they got to move some guys because they got some guys that could be leaving. Marcus Smart, Terry Rozier. Obviously, you know, they got a log jam at the wing position. They might have to move Jaylen Brown, but under no circumstances I see Jason Tatum getting traded. Under no circumstances I see Kyrie getting traded. Now that he didn't verbally committed to re-signing. I don't think Al Horford's going to get traded unless it's somebody like Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? And also they could talk to the Lakers. You know, maybe they might like a Josh Hart. You know, maybe they might like a Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, which I'm not a big fan of him. Or maybe they like a Kyle Kuzma. Maybe they like a Brandon Ingram. Okay? Maybe they like some of those guys, Mo Wagner. Maybe they like somebody, and maybe the Lakers do need a defender, a 3-and-D guy like Jaylen Brown over there. Maybe they'd be willing to deal some draft picks or something like that with the Boston Celtics, even though LA and Boston, I don't see them doing too many deals together with Danny Ainge and Magic Johnson being rivals over the years, but it's business. You know, let me know, you know, what trade scenarios or you know, would you like the Boston Celtics to stay packed, or they need to move somebody, or they need to just work this chemistry out right now. But you do know contracts are coming up, and obviously they're not going to be able to keep everybody, and they also have other draft picks, so I think it'd be smart for them to bust a move. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate you guys listening. Just water cooler talk. You can check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Also, we have a Facebook group. Those are the first three links in the description. Also, intro music link is in the description as well. Email, you need to video me, or you can DM me or email me for video request or question, business inquiry, sponsorships, whatever that the business may be. You can DM me on Facebook or Twitter. Or you can email me as well. You want to make a donation to the channel. That link is always in the description as well. I definitely appreciate everybody holding us down and the positive comments and feedback. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV, we gone.